Hello everyone, welcome back to Plum Figgy. Just throw my hands out there. This is Tammy. Okay, so, yep, do it again. So, last time, was it last time? I don't remember. I've had a few videos. We did a little bit of craft with me with my brand new sticker book, the John Derian Sticker Book. I hope I'm saying that right. Here's how you print or spell his name if you want to look it up. And so I had taken this background paper, which is just book pages that I collaged together. They were from me fussy cutting out images from the book pages, and it was a book on birds and trees. And so I think this is pretty much all bird related background. So and that's what we use for these two, which will be journal cover, front and back. And so I'm gonna put these two off the side, and let's go ahead and decorate these for journaling tags to use in our new, I guess, upcoming junk journal that will feature these birds. So, so sorry about that. Okay, so we have a few bird stickers here. These are actually 3 different bird stickers. I apologize. My cat is having a meltdown at the moment because I have not stuck to the typical morning schedule. Normally when I get ready, I go downstairs and give them food. And this morning I had to film a video before work, and so he is having a meltdown. So if you hear crazy meowing, that would be Oliver trying to tell me that he wants to eat. Okay, so anyway, we've got these 4 birds. I think we have 4 cards here. Yeah, so I think that'll work perfectly. I'll just focus on using this page. And then for the background, I've gone into an older paper scraps thing. I use these photo boxes to kind of store some paper scraps and things. And so I thought, well, let's go ahead and dig into here and see what we can find for paper scraps to use in this collage. I'm just going to pull out a bunch of them here. I think there might be some good stuff. Actually, this might be kind of cool too. That's actually from a box. Let's see. I don't know if the card catalog is what I want to use. We've got a nice little doily. This will get lost, I think, in the background, so I'll save that for another time. It's fun to look back in. I need to clean this out. There's a lot in here that I don't think I would ever use. There's a lot of really small paper scraps. But these, like, packaging paper. Okay, well, it's not as good as I was hoping. I think I need to clean this out. But there's oh yeah, see, Franken pages. Oh, that's some paint. Okay. Well, let's see. That had some glue on it. Yeah, not as good as I was hoping. Bummer. Okay, but you know, I can work with what I've got here for sure. I'm sure I can find some interesting things to play around with. I think I need to just kind of scrap most of this. And then actually, all of this blue up at the top was really kind of cool. So maybe we'll do some blue. Yeah. This must have been a collage that I did in blue. Oh, the back sides are really cool too. Okay, well, let's pull this out. And then also, you saw me flash this. This is a lot of labels and things that I've fussy cut from digital kits and whatnot. And so Might use some of these as well. Some really cool stuff actually in here. I don't use this. Oh. This might be this might be better for some of the background. We might go a little different. Let's see. Open sesame. This is, as you can see, from Dust to Roses, from a kit from, it's called Vintage Tags 1. Yeah, okay. I'll pull this out. This has got some good color. Might not, this isn't part of it. It's a washi sticker that was kind of in the same style, so I just threw it in there. Okay, so let's pull those out and see if those will kind of work. Yep, okay. Might come back to this. So, let's see. Should I start with, now he's sitting on the floor staring at me. He's like, not happy with the situation, Mom. Let's get it together. Okay, so I was a little bit worried about this one. We might have to cut off some of it, but let's go ahead and start with that one maybe, and see how that one will go on the tag. Roll up the sleeve, de-stickify. Okay. Yeah, it'll have to get cut off just a little. I need to keep that page marked, or I'm never going to find it again. It's going to have to maybe get cut off a little bit. But I think a blue background would be really cool. Let's see. That's upside down. Maybe we'll put that. I'm looking at the text below it, and this color I think could be really interesting too. I'm going to, this was a box of chart paper that I bought, I think, on eBay, and I just absolutely loved the color of it, so I saved that part of it, and thought, well, I could use that somehow in collages, and I'm glad I saved it because it's been really cool to work with. So, okay. Oops. Maybe a polka dot. We could do a polka dot going that direction. And then a little bit of, I want to kind of keep these a little bit somewhat simple and not overly complex. Well, that's kind of the definition of simple, isn't it? I have not had coffee yet today. Can you tell? I'm not quite there yet. Oh my gosh, you guys, the last 2 days have been, I've had a mountain of reporting to do, just, you know, for year end and end of Christmas, summary, and all kinds of just reporting. Okay, so that's not going to show up at all over there, so let's not bother to try and put it there. Maybe we'll just go like that. And I wish, this is what I wish, I want to make this less, I'm going to cut this closer. So I worked for 12 hours on Monday because I had a deadline yesterday for a PowerPoint that needed to be done. And they thought that they were helping us by combining month-end review for both November and December, which it did help for November because obviously we didn't have to do it for November. And they do it as a November review. except for all of our reporting, or at least my reporting, is based on a monthly view. And so I essentially had to do double the work because I already had to do the month end anyway to be consistent with my reporting and some other reporting that I do. And then on top of that, do a combined view for November and December. I mean, I don't know. By the end of last night, I was just over it. I was like, I need to leave the house right now. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I need to just go somewhere other than be here. If you don't know, I've been working from home since about the week before Christmas. They let us work from home. And then after we got back, because of COVID being on the rise, they said, please work from home if you are able for the next 2 weeks. And I have a feeling that might get extended, if not today, soon, because they just put in another mask mandate for the next 4 weeks in my city. So rightly so. Should have been done a long time ago. But we're in a situation now where hospitals are at capacity. We need to be thinking about our healthcare workers. Thank you, all of you healthcare workers who might be watchers of my channel. You have no idea how much appreciation I have for all of you and all the work that you do. I don't know how you're coping with all of this. It's unbelievable. But anyway, so, which I don't mind that at all. Actually, I'm happy about it because I love working from home. It's been really good for me. Anyway, so yeah, yesterday I was just like, I got to get out of here. I got to be somewhere else for a while. I need to just change the scenery, and yeah. So okay, let's see how this might look now, since we'll be able to see a little bit more behind. Well, I like that. I feel like it needs a little something up here. So, oh, you know what? I pulled out these and I sure didn't use a single one of them. Let's see what we can find. Some of these are a little bit big, so like these bigger ones I don't know that I can really use, or at least maybe I would use a part of one. Oh, this could be interesting. Do we want two birds on the same journaling card? I don't know. I don't know that I like that. I feel like that's the only yellow. It's not really what I had in mind. I donated to the 4th of July. Well, good for you. Okay. Maybe these won't work the way that I wanted to. I don't really want my two yellow pieces to be on the same side. Don't really want to move that over there. Let's see. Well, I've got more of this box. Let me just pull some more off of it, and we can add some up here. That helps. Okay, and then instead of one of these, maybe I'll just go vintage and do a label of some kind. So I do have a hard cutoff since it is before work for me. So we will go as far as we can with decorating these. I might have to do a two-parter today and finish over lunchtime. Oh no, these are sticking. That's not good. Why is this sticking? What? Maybe this has some kind of... Oh gosh! That makes me... I don't care about this. I can reprint that, but now I'm like because I was planning to use this as like a storage system for labels and things, but if it's gonna do that, I can't do that then. Let's see. Must have been the ink that I used. I like that one. And then we can do, whoops, another one. Oh, yep, that one will be good. Okay. Just double down on the label there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and find my tweezers and glue these on carefully, and I'll be right back. All right, well, so here is our work in progress. I'm not done with it yet. I just now thought, ooh, we should add some kind of something as far as a quote. But first, before I do that, I'm going to cut off the, is that dry? Yeah. Cut off the extra bits around the side. So, I'm not going to say his name, but Oliver has gotten quiet. He's left. He's, that is his, he makes himself known when he's not happy, but he gets over it pretty quick. So, it's actually, I think, good for them to, Sophie doesn't care. She's like, okay, whatever. She is the easiest cat I've ever had. Like, she just goes with the flow. She's there to love me when I need it and when she needs it for herself. And then, she's like the best. If I could clone her, I would. Like, serious. I wouldn't do that, but I joke about it, but she's the best cat. But yeah, he's a little bit more hot-tempered when it comes to changing up the routine. And oh, this is the snarky one. I don't want snarky. But I do think it's a good idea to kind of do that once in a while, because it teaches them that the world is not going to end if we don't do exactly the same thing as we did the day before. So, okay. Let's see. These are some Tim Holtz. All of these are Tim Holtz that I've just removed from their packaging because the packaging is annoying. So, let's see. I'm looking at this. It says, remember the now, embrace the journey. I like that, embrace the journey. I feel like this bird is on a journey of some kind. So let's go ahead and add that. And then I want to also add splatters to all of these too. So, and then I'll, of course, I'm going to ink around the outside edge of all of them. And then, yeah, I didn't have to cut out very much at all. I guess a little bit of the wing too, but, and then I have some of this. It's called Crooked Broomstick. This is the Tim Holtz from one of the sets of 3 from his Halloween collection from 2021, the Distress Mica Stain. I love it. It's just so cool. So we'll add that at some point, but I'm going to move on to the next one since this one took really a long time to do. And I want to get as many of these done as I can before I have to stop here today. So, okay. Next bird, next card. This is the other kind of wide card that I have. So let's find one of the wider ones. I think maybe this one. Unfortunately, we're not going to get any of that tree trunk, but I guess that'll be okay. Okay, so let's get rid of some of the sticky. This looks like a barn swallow to me. They all look like swallows of some kind. I grew up in the country, and we had a big barn, and well, they don't go to just barns, but barn swallows are pretty interesting birds. My dad paid attention one year because I think he was always outside working in the barn, you know, in his shop out there. And I think he was paying attention to, let's see, maybe we can get some of all of this on here. To when they were coming back after the winter time. And so he marked down the date of that and realized he wrote it down for a few years, I guess, and they come back on the same day, or our family did. It's always the same family too, I think, of birds. Came back on the same day every year. So that was kind of an interesting thing. I don't know if they're supposed to do that or if it was just what happened to happen for the ones that lived in our barn. But we had cats outside cats, and I remember the cats would I'm sure it was always a thing between the cats and those barn swallows, but I just remember the cats would just be laying out in the sun in front of the barn, and like all afternoon the barn swallows would be swooping and trying or maybe it was spring, because I'm sure they had little baby baby birds that probably were just hatched and they were just protecting their babies. But I just remember that. It was kind of always fun to watch. Okay, so maybe this will go over here now. Let's see. Should we do a little bit of... That might be kind of nice. Let's do a little bit of doily. Don't need much. You can hear everyone getting ready and leaving for work around me. Okay. Ooh, you know what? We've got this. This is like gold painted. This is from a journal I made for a friend of mine for when she got married, and she's been married for a few years now. So I've had these for a while. Let's see, maybe. No, I think I want more of the gold. Let's just pull that down just a little bit. And then this can go something like that maybe. And then this, let's see, do I want to put it all on the bottom? Maybe not. Because I did it on the other one and I kind of like how that looked. I don't know why I'm trying to work around that weird little thing coming out the top, but there we go. Okay, so I like that. And then let's see, we've got some of this. Let's put some of this behind here. Put this down first. I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing this down because otherwise it's going to take too long. Oh, he's back. Trying to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. He's not. He's just looking out the window. He's pretty funny. Like, he throws a temper tantrum like he did this morning just now. Like, he went and beat up on Sophie, poor girl, because he knew it would get my attention. That's why I had to stop the video just a little bit ago. And then when I yelled at him, he stopped, thankfully. And then he threw a fit, meow, meow, meow. And he then realized, oh, well, I guess my throwing a fit's not going to do anything, so I'll just be quiet and be good. Oh, kitty cats. Okay, so let's see. Let's do this. And then we can do, I'm just going to put that down. So where will we put Mr. Bird? Probably in the middle somewhere. Boy, this is not the best orientation. I don't know that I want to cover all that pretty gold. Let's do maybe this over here a little bit more, and then this could be kind of more in the middle. Yeah, I think I like that better. So and it's not like he's hungry. I bet you anything if I go down there, he's gonna have food in his dish. It's the routine that bugs him that's changed, you know? They're just such habitual creatures. Which I guess I shouldn't mess with it too much, and I really don't, but once in a while it's okay. It's not gonna kill him. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this guy down, and then let's find a little label of some kind. and this one will be ready to go. Okay, where did I have it? A little bit more like right there. Okay, and then I have some of this left over. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, label. Should we do the same one? I like these. These are from Nick the Booksmith. I really hope that these don't all stick. I like that, but I might save that for something else. I was thinking like front of a journal cover would be kind of perfect. Okay, so well, that's cool. I like that better. Experiments? No. Lost and Found labels, vintage ephemera printables from Nick the Booksmith, if you were curious. June 16th, 1924. Okay, but if we put that on the back, or somewhat onto, okay, we're gonna have to ink around these then. Whoops, which is fine. Or maybe we'll put our quote on top of that, and then I can put this down below. That could work too. Okay, so if we put that down here, and then, well, I don't know if I'll like that, but I kind of like the idea of this being up here somewhere. English sparrow? I don't think that's what it is, but we might trick people into thinking that. Let's put this up here. And then let's try putting this. Got a little bit of a weird gap there, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I think that's okay. Or should I? Let's see. We've got a little bit of this here. Let's just put a little dab there, and then that'll take care of it. Okay. And we'll put this here. Perfect. Now let's find ourselves a little quote. Love you, this happy life. I like that. This happy life, and that can go how about right there? Very nice. Okay, let me cut this off with my scissors that went somewhere. And I'm going to have to redo the backs of these. I don't want to lose the paper bag completely, but I'll cover up some of the, because obviously you can't write on that, so I'll cover that up with something, probably some tea-dyed paper of some kind. But here's how that one turned out. Okay, well, we're doing good so far, guys. Let me check my time. I might be about done. No, I got about 10 minutes. So let's see how far I can get on the next one. So, whoop, uh-oh. That just totally broke. Let me, it was just the glue. I probably used glue stick and then this wet medium that I used to distress the top of it probably did that. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to use these. I don't think I need them. All right, so these are my last two. I've got these two birds left. I think though either one will work on either one, so I don't think it really matters. All right, get 3 of them done anyway. I might do the fourth one on my own, and then well, I don't know, we'll see. I have a feeling we'll do a part 2 today. I'm gonna move these off to the side. Okay, so we used some of this blue watercolor paper that I had left over, so let's go ahead and incorporate that again. Maybe some more of that. I don't want them to be matchy necessarily, but oh, well, that's really pretty, but not really the color that I was going for. It's a little too bright. Okay, well, I really like this, so I'm gonna get rid of some of that white edge, and let's just take off, I don't know, this much of it. And put that down here. I might have a little too much blue now. Put this up here maybe to offset that a little bit, and then let's see what we can find for scraps over here. So been using some of this packing paper, so let's use some packing paper and just put that there. Ooh, here's a bit of ledger paper. Okay, and then let's see, what else do we have over here? We've got tea-dyed paper. I don't think I want that. Here's a little bit more of that. Watercolor paper. I'm going to see if I can slip it down here underneath. In some sort of way. Okay, well, I'm liking this, so I'm gonna start gluing this down. Let's start with this one. It's a little bit bent up there, so it's not wanting to stay put. Okay. It's a shame to get rid of the other side. This is some Tim Holtz paper, if you didn't know. And that's, I love his paper, but it's always just like heartbreaking because you have to choose what side that you want to use, and there's always something that has to be sacrificed. Okay. And then I had this. So you guys don't know this. He came back into the room and now is very quietly and patiently just sitting and waiting for me down next to my feet. So if you have a problem, kitty cat, that tends to do that, maybe just try ignoring them and don't give in to their wants and needs every time, and they'll learn. That's actually when he's naughty, I just ignore him, and you know, I don't play into it, and he has learned that when he is quiet and nice and just patient and sits and waits for a minute, then I will eventually give him what he wants. So I don't know if you want to call it training, but I've trained him to understand that, I guess. So okay, I'm gonna get rid of the top and bottom straight edges. That'll help a little bit. Okay, I think that's all I want to do for this collage. I didn't cut around this guy. I didn't think I needed to, but I wonder if I should on this one. Maybe, maybe I don't need to. I think that's the perfect spot right there. Up a little bit more. No, because then we'll have that weird. Okay, so we'll put him there. All right, now let's find ourselves a label, and I totally did not put these back into the pocket that they were in. So I need to be careful or they're gonna be everywhere. So here, let me put these away here really quick first. All right, and then I think I don't use these very often or ever. Maybe I should try and use one of these. I think these are Bohemian Crafter, if I remember right. Couldn't tell you what kit it was. It's been so long. Is that too dark? Let's try one of these lighter ones that's bigger and see how that looks. Oh, I might like that better, actually. Okay, so I'll put this one away. And then we need more. This is from Saturday Stamper. These are. Let's see what we can find. I'm thinking maybe a circle behind. Yep. Okay, so I'll have to ink around both of those. Just do that really quick. I'm gonna have to do this without editing my video here, so I'm really editing it. I will edit it a little bit, but I'm gonna have to put this one on autopilot so I can get it up and then get myself working. Okay, he's getting impatient now. So he knows what time it is. Hi, bud. Yes, you've been good. Thank you. Thank you for being such a good boy. We're just about there. Okay. So I had that about there. Let's put this down first. And then we can put the number 7 down. Oh, and you're gonna make yourself known now, huh? Hi, Oliver. You guys can't see him, but okay. Now let's go ahead and find ourselves a quote. Remember the now. Tell your story. Limited edition. See the world. Do small things with great love. Hope is never lost. The journey is the destination. Some of these are too. Come what may. I don't know. Let's see. Adventure awaits would be good. Hi. Can you stay over on that side? Thank you. Oh, and there goes my alarm. See, he's a smart little boy. He knows what time it is. Okay. Let's do make today count. And then I'm going to have to cut the video off now and then look for a part 2 later today. Where do I want this? I don't think there. How about here? Okay. All right, so here is number 3. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me this morning. I will, like I said, be back later today with another video, and we'll finish these 4 collage tags out. Bye, guys.